Welcome back to the Ingram Angle. When the media was silent about the assassination of black Trump supporter Burnell Trammell, the Angle brought you the story. Tonight we bring you another heinous crime the media is choosing to ignore. None of the four major networks have reported on the shocking death of 5-year-old Cannon Hinant. Cannon, a white child, was allegedly executed in front of his siblings by a 25-year-old black man and convicted felon named Darius Sessoms. Now, a neighbor who reportedly witnessed the heinous act said Cannon was riding his bike in front of his home when Sessoms came up and shot him in the head at point-blank range. Police are still investigating the motive, but one of the family members' theory is that Cannon rode his bicycle through the shooter's yard. To take a child's life over that would be so depraved. Joining me now is Pastor Darrell Scott. He's co-founder of the National Diversity Coalition for Trump. Pastor, our prayers are certainly with the Hinant family. Why do you think the media is ignoring this story?
Well, first of all, I really believe that this crime is the result of this atmosphere of racial hatred and hostility towards white people that is being promoted by the ultra-radical left, by the Black Lives Matter organization, and also by extension the Democratic Party, who refuse to criticize and it seems to even condone this type of mentality. And I believe the media is overlooking it intentionally. The media is bypassing this story simply because it does not fit their narrative. If this had been a white-on-black crime or a police-on-black crime, you would see extensive media coverage, but because it's black-on-white crime, it's something this horrific, this tragic, they refuse to cover it, and it's just a shame. It's a shame before God, and I feel very sorry for this family, his two sisters that witnessed this. They'll be traumatized for the rest of their life behind this. It's very, very sad, very, very horrific, but I lay the blame at the feet, partially, of whatever propaganda machine the media is being utilized as to even infiltrate this criminal's mind to do something heinous like this.
Well, whatever the motive here, you know, I said this during George Floyd. We're all children of God. God looks at the soul. He doesn't look at skin color. And every life should be raised up, protected, nurtured, and demands justice in the cases of these heinous crimes. Pastor, this is how the family and the community are reacting. I want you to see this.
Really, everybody just wants answers, you know, for why this was done.
A mother now has to lay her son to rest at 5 years old, which she should never have to do.
My heart broke. My heart broke right then. I went home. Right then. I took my baby and I just hugged her.
That was the mayor of the city. Why is there a double standard in covering this little boy's death, do you think, Pastor?
Because, once again, this narrative that the media is propagating is this black oppression narrative, this victimhood narrative, and it gives people a license to assault white people right now. And, you know, the media has been a driving force behind this, and you hate to politicize things like this, but rather than politicize it, I can socialize it, and in socializing it, I'll say that the media is intentionally ignoring it once again, because it doesn't fit in with this narrative that they've been driving, this racial divide that they've been promoting. I feel so bad for this family. I noticed that you don't see them rioting and tearing up and looting and shooting and killing behind this.
Pastor Scott, I know God is saying little Cannon Hinant's name tonight. May he rest in peace and have justice, and may his family be comforted. On a somewhat related note, in the case of 4-year-old legend